Hi, I'm Jason J-Ryze Fonseca with Rise Media. I help ambitious creatives unlock their potential. Every ambitious creative has a brand, whether they know it or not. Um, Giant brands like Nike and Apple really done well with theirs, and small businesses that are kind of on their way out or folding have a weak brand and haven't put much effort into it. Kind of like a movie critic, I'm gonna take a look at a brand I found on the web, basically tear it apart. But it's just my opinion. I could be wrong. You draw your own conclusions. I'm recording in busy Tim Hortons with the most ghetto setup ever. So bear with me. All right, let's go. I'm looking at OrionForce.us. OrionForce.us is a website of a guy who calls himself OrionForce, and he coaches people in the game League of Legends. If you've never played League of Legends, you should. It is absolutely. It has 36 million players for a reason. So I I want to help Orion Force because he provides a lot of value. He's super helpful. He's probably positive instructing League of Legends coaches I've come across. So I've been trying to get better myself. And when I found his Twitch stream and his YouTube or whatever his videos, I was super impressed. So I checked out his website and I looked at this and honestly, you could do so much better. And I'm sure somebody put a lot of work into making this. But the fact this does not do Orion Force justice. He delivers incredible coaching. His website does not tell you that. His brand, I don't even know what I get. Um, the closest things he has is you can see here this little picture of Twitch the Rat, League of Legends, and Twitch the Rat is his favorite character and it's the one he teaches best. He has a good sense of humor. You can see the LeBron James is the OFG Scythe of basketball. OFG Scythe is Orion Force Gaming Scythe. So the comparison to LeBron is kind of funny. I don't know. The menus just kind of float with some tiny text. His graffiti logo. I mean, it's hard to read. I have to actually decipher it. Like, oh, it does say Orion Force, which is cool because it's urban and casual and graffiti, and which suits him, which is good. You want your brand to suit you. But I'm pretty sure this could be done better, unless he's going for some kind of mystery element. Anything can work in a brand. Scrolling down, I don't know what this is. I think it's a stream chat, but every time I come here, it's blank, and sometimes it gives a warning. After that, there's a donation, tiny, and you have to scroll down to it, and it just looks like the normal PayPal donation button. So there's really nothing appealing to me to click on this. But it could have been like, a little rat pointing his gun at a donation button with dollar signs or hero, donate now. And, I want to be a hero. I want to donate now. There's a little disclaimer. It's this green on black text, and at the bottom is computer spec. I guess it's like a band sharing their instrument or whatever. So this could probably speak volumes, but if so, maybe it should be done a little classier. Okay, so instead of just trash talking it, I always think people could be greater and do better and have more, and I always want to offer solutions. So I actually sent Orion Force's manager the landing page, and I aim to brand it as strongly as possible. Now, I don't know him personally, and a brand is a very personal thing, but I used whatever insight I could to highlight and bring out his best points. I was a bit off the mark on some of them, but the overall effect should be impressive. So here it is. Bam! The new Rise Orion Force. Now, you'll notice this landing page is a lot different. Hopefully it looks a lot classier, cleaner, more polished, sexier. It has a very defined color scheme. Vibrant green, vibrant yellow. The main body text is sort of a gray, leaving room for white headlines. So just going from the top, we have a new brand mark and word mark. and you can see it's a very simple rendition of Twitch, one that you could replicate or put on a hat or a shirt. It's something someone might be able to draw in school or on a desk if they wanted to. The headline is OrionForce, and it's still in a graffiti font, like an urban scrawl, but it's also way more legible and way easier to reproduce. Then we give him a tagline: Zen, Twitch, Ownage. And these three words are chosen specifically to talk about what he's good at. He's good at winning, owning. He's good at Twitch. When he's teaching, he's super zen. He's really patient with people he's teaching. When he's gaming, he kind of rages, but so I don't know. Maybe that's not the best word. I could have put urban. But anyways, the point is there's a consistent word and logo he can roll with. Next, impact. This headline speaks volumes. Control the lane, win the game. When you're in your lane in League of Legends, if you're able to control it, you're going to have a massive advantage and you're going to snowball and avalanche and keep getting better and just win the game. And he just naturally said it, but I thought it was a perfect intro to what he does and how he helps. Following that, there's a story. A funny guy with good writing, and this story, Twitch and I are soulmates. We both crawl around lost, days of life, deadly poison to opponents. That's such a great little story paragraph of his relationship with the character Twitch in League of Legends. But then we get to a call to action, where we plant seeds to get the viewer to actually do something on the site. When I went to his last site, his original site, I didn't want to do anything here, really. I mean, what's there to do? Like I said, I didn't want to click donate, or the chat's blank, there's nothing to watch. There's some tiny menu options, I guess, if I wanted to look up something. Hire me, I could hire him. If we look now, that story is great, and then it says, enter your email and click join below to gain access to tips, tricks, and discounts on the calmest, coolest, most game-changing Twitch coach League of Legends, as well as get updates on my Twitch journey. Like, that is something to follow, man. That's something to get in on the ground floor of. Yeah, I'll enter my email. I want and tricks and discounts, especially discounts. And if that wasn't good enough, right below I have a special note, and it's sign up right now and get a special sign up bonus, my lane counter breakdown. His lane counter breakdown. Most players don't really understand how broken a smart counter lane can be. They don't really understand how to proper picks during queue. I'll teach you. Give yourself a huge leg up. Get the guide free. I mean, this is the only site on the net that coaches League of Legends and offers all these tips and tricks and a free guide just for your email. Like, it's just huge. If you came here, you couldn't not sign up. And then he starts building a customer base and an email list, and his people share it. Like, oh, go to OrionForce.us, man. You got to sign up and get the guide. It's awesome. And if the guide's really well branded, then at the end of the guide and stuff, it says, welcome back to my site, and it's just a big cycle. So even if people share the guide without coming here, they're going to direct people back to OrionForce.us. Now, we've done away with all the complicated menus floating everywhere and the tiny buttons, and we replaced them with three giant key buttons. About, because you might want to know more about Orion. It's a very popular thing. Stream, watch me, so you can watch him gaming. Also very important. How you make money with your brand is this giant coaching button. Be better. And you'll notice it's in yellow. Speaking of yellow, yellow is the action color. So visitors will get a very clear view and a clear understanding of what to click on. They click this. These are things that you can click this. All of these will get you something. And that's where the money is. So when most people make a website, they don't put in all of this effort. They don't think about how it expresses them and what they want to do. And they don't think about how it moves others. They just, hack together a site. And I used to just make things pretty. And if it was prettier, then mission accomplished, right? Like, oh, it looks better than this. Good job. But no, you need something that expresses you and stands for something and has a strong brand, and it will generate tons of viral video, viral sharing, contribution, volunteers, attract people, and it'll make money. So get this. And a day later, I get a reply. And here, let me see if I can find the reply. It said, looks great. Here's the response to that beautiful, beautiful new website. What I wrote was like, man, I love you. I love everything about Orion. Here, everything can be changed. And if you have this, it's gonna be more pride and confidence in your site. It's gonna be culture and it'll be clearer and be more automated and consistent and reliable. Have a greater impact. Like there's so many good things that come from this design. I gave it free, and all he had to do was like ask more. Like, can I have it? Or he can even just take it and go get someone else to design it. But the point is, anything beyond it looks great. Like, what the fuck? It's like I just gave you an entire company, beautiful brand. It totally destroyed bullshit. What do you want, before or after? Before or after? And he gives me this bullshit. So like, people run around with bullshit websites and crappy companies and poor brands. They can't make money and they struggle and whatever. But I mean, when you're saying no to opportunities like this, you deserve whatever you get, man. Like I don't like that. It's basically like they woke up and were like, I want to stay ugly today. I want to have very little impact. I don't want to really reach people. I don't want anything sexy. It's like, do you want to rise or fall? I want to fall. God. Anyways, I've rambled long enough. That's totally my view on OrionForce.us. I really think the guy could help so many people so much more. And I've done my best to contribute. Hopefully you guys learned something. Again, it's just my opinion. Really, uh, you may disagree, and that's totally cool. Maybe he's on his right path and he's doing everything perfect for him, and he's meant to have a really small thing, and he'll go on to do other things or something. But all I know see something that shitty when it could be so good. And there are designers out there who will do an even better design than I've done here. This is just one example of the possibilities. So hopefully you were cool with the sound quality and the doors opening and shit. And if you like this, stay tuned for more. Like my channel. Add to the comments if you have any questions or comments about your own site or the things I've spoken about here. Just ask, and I'll do my best to answer. Go to risemedia.com and get the branding guide. There's all kinds of options to connect deeper with me and to learn more about this stuff and to really bring the brand out and help yourself rise. So this is what you get. Love you tons. Rise up. Rock on. Peace out.